Hello, kindergarten. It's Mrs. Merritt again. Today we're going to do Module 2, Lesson 3. And as usual, you will need something to write with and something to write on. Okay, go grab those and we will get started. All right, I'm so glad you're back because we have a new shape to learn about today. And our objective is I can identify and describe rectangles. And I can explain my thinking. So once again, you're going to be able to tell me why a rectangle is a rectangle. And there's a shape with a similar, or the same, amount of sides that we're also going to learn about. So let's get started. We're going to get our hands ready, and we're going to count the dots on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many dots on the bottom? 1. So I got 5 on top, 1 on the bottom. How many is this again? 5. Good job. We're starting to subitize. Our brain is starting to realize that that is always 5 on the top. And how many on the bottom? 1, 2. So I got 5 on top, 2 on the bottom. How many on the top? 5. Very good. And how many on the bottom? 1, 2, 3. So I've got 5 up top, 3 on the bottom. Okay, how many up top again? 5. I love how quick we're getting. And let's count how many we have on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So I've got 5 up top, 4 on the bottom. And let's do this one. Oh, wait. We have always had 5 up top. We know that looks like 5 up top, but what's happening on the bottom? Does each dot on top have a match? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. So we've got 5 up top and 5 on the bottom. So 5 and 5 is how many fingers? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. That just gets our brains ready for the day. And we moved our hands, so we are ready to rock math. We're going to play a quick game. It's called Triangle or Not, because we learned about triangles yesterday, and we learned that triangles have 3 sides, 3 points, and straight lines, and they're closed. So, if you think this is a triangle, give me a thumbs up. If you do not, give me a thumbs down. Is this a triangle? Yes, it is. Let's count our points quickly. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the sides. 1, 2, 3. Triangle or not? Yes or no? It is not. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. We know a triangle has 3 sides. And our last one, triangle or not a triangle? It is not a triangle. Very good. Let's count our points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 points or corners. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It is not a triangle because we need 3 sides, 3 corners, straight lines, and closed. And we have 4 sides on the shape. But that is the perfect shape to end with because it is our shape of the day. One of the 2. Okay, so we have 2 shapes we're learning about today. This is one of them. Okay. I want you to pause me and look at the shape and tell me, or tell the person next to you, if you're home with whoever you're home with, tell them about what you see on the screen. What do you notice? And then we'll come back and talk. Okay, so first let's talk about how many points or corners we have in this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 points or corners. I'm going to write that on our whiteboard here. 4 points. Okay? And let's count how many sides. 1. Remember, a side is a point to another point. 2, 3, 4. So how many sides? 4 sides. Anything else? Opened or closed? Closed. So I'm going to write that on our board. Closed. I wrote it over here. Now look at these sides. Are these sides the same length? Like, is this line the same length as this line? No. But is this line the same length as this line? Yes. And this line, is it the same length as this line? Yes, that's how they connect to make the points and the corners. So we have 2, they're called pairs. We have 2 pairs of short lines and 2 pairs of long lines that connect to make a 4-sided 4-point shape called a rectangle. Okay? So, for a rectangle, to be a rectangle, it has to have how many sides? 4. How many points? 4. Closed or open? Closed. And are the lines straight or curvy? They're straight. They can't be zigzag. Okay? We are going to sing a song about rectangles now. Get ready. Wow, that song was so cool. I learned about so many rectangles that are just around my house, like a pillow and a refrigerator. That's crazy. Shapes are all around us. But what I did hear in the song is that there were 4 sides, 4 corners. 2 sides could be shorter and 2 sides could be longer. That's what makes a rectangle. But now they're trying to trick us because there is another special rectangle that you probably already know the name of. Okay? It's right down here. See, these are all rectangles here. 2 sides short, 2 sides long. But this one down here, I wonder how many sides that has. Can we count the points and the sides? Can you help me? Yeah, you can. Ready? Let's do the points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 points, and let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 points, 4 sides. Well, what's different? Look at the length of these sides. Are they all the same length? Yes, they are. There's not too short and too long. They are all the same length. So when we have 4 sides, 4 corners, and the lines are all straight and the same length, that is a what? Does anyone know? A square. Yes, very good. When we have a 4-sided object that has 4 corners and it has all 4 sides the same length in straight lines, that is a square. When we have 4 sides, 4 corners, 4 points, but the length of the sides are different, like we have 2 long and 2 short, that is a rectangle. Okay, so we're going to play a game really quick. You're going to tell me if these shapes are rectangles or not. And remember, a square is actually a rectangle. It's a very special one. So we're going to count and see if we have rectangles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a rectangle? It is, and it's on its side, but what shape is that? A square. Let's go over to this shape. You may already know it, but let's count how many sides and corners we have. 1, 2, 3. So can that be a rectangle? Nope, that is a triangle. Let's count this one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a rectangle? It sure is. And look at the corners all connect so nicely, just like this. So we know it's a rectangle, because if they were like this and kind of slanted, it wouldn't be a rectangle anymore. That's another shape we'll learn about later. Okay, let's do one more. We'll do this one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So is that a rectangle? Yes, and what is its name? It is a square. Very, very good. So why is a square a special kind of rectangle? Does anyone remember? Let's see. How many sides does it have? Is this a square? No, that's a rectangle because it has the 2 long sides and the 2 short sides. Let's look over here though at our square. Why is it so special? Why is it still a rectangle? How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 sides. Does it have 4 corners? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. But what's different about the sides? They're all the same length. Very, very good. So today we learned about rectangles, and we learned about squares actually being rectangles, but what makes them different is that they have all the sides the same length, whereas rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. But both squares and rectangles have 4 corners or points and 4 sides, and they're closed. I cannot wait to see how you do on your exit ticket today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow to learn all about our next shape. Have a great day.